Amy Winehouse's father Mitch has revealed that despite attending the same school, the late singer was far from friendly to music icon Adele. Speaking at a Beyond the Music event at the Design Museum, Mitch admitted that his daughter ignored Adele when they crossed paths just weeks after the Chasing Pavement's hitmaker released her debut album. It comes after Adele, who previously credited Amy with inspiring her to learn how to play guitar, admitted she feared she could spiral out of control like the late singer, who died of accidental alcohol poisoning in 2011 aged 27. Speaking to the Daily Mail's Richard Eaton, Mitch said, "Adele was so generous towards Amy. Amy, on the other hand, was not generous towards Adele. Once, I was playing pool with Amy in Camden Town and her best friend Katrina walks in with Adele. Adele's first album had come out and Katrina said, 'Amy, Adele's come to say hello.' And Amy completely ignored her. She could be a bit like that." Adele and Amy both famously attended the Brit School for Performing Arts and Technology in London. The Hello star admitted last year she feared she could spiral out of control like Amy, who battled drug and alcohol addiction before her death. Speaking to Vogue, she said, "I got really famous right as Amy Winehouse died. And we watched her die right in front of our eyes. I've always had a very close relationship with alcohol. I was always very fascinated by alcohol. It's what kept my dad from me. So I always wanted to know what was so great about it." Adele said she started playing the guitar because of Amy's first album Frank, released in 2003. She said, "She means the most to me out of all artists. Because she was British. Because she was amazing. Because she was tortured. Because she was so funny." Adele told how she became uncomfortable with fame and at one point even considered quitting music altogether. Eventually, Adele decided to become a recluse for a while to help her deal with her increasing fame. Amy soared to fame upon the release of Frank in 2003, as she gained both critical and commercial success with the debut as her jazz-inspired vocals won fans all over before her second album Back to Black's release 3 years later. As she ascended higher on the fame ladder, she discovered her demons, in drink, drugs and also eating disorders, which her brother Alex insists contributed to her death. In 2011, an inquest gave a verdict of misadventure after finding that she had 416 milligrams of alcohol per deciliter in her blood. A second inquest in 2013 confirmed that she died of accidental alcohol poisoning. In a June 2013 interview, her brother Alex said he believed her eating disorder, and the consequent physical weakness, was the primary cause of her death. He said, "She suffered from bulimia very badly. That's not, like, a revelation, you knew just by looking at her. She would have died eventually, the way she was going, but what really killed her was the bulimia. I think that it left her weaker and more susceptible. Had she not had an eating disorder, she would have been physically stronger."